7, I've asked Mr. Williams, Matt Williams, do you recall an incident September 3rd?
A man in a wheelchair who's a paraplegic due to measles onsetting neurocognitive issues approached Corey Quint with a camera out saying, oh, there he is, to confirm the person who I was alerting Babs about potentially dangerous individual congregates at Lifeboat Services.
So you can't ask him why you did something. You can ask him what he saw. You can ask him about what he observed you do, but he can't testify to what you were thinking.
Mr. Williams, do you recall chasing me across the street in a meth-fueled rage, or calling Sierra the C word, or using the N word repeatedly around me?
Okay, one question at a time. Do you recall chasing her across the street in a meth-fueled rage?
No, Your Honor.
Do you recall calling somebody else the C word, which I'm not sure it's relevant, but go ahead.
Also, no.
And what was the last part of that question, Ms. Zhang?
Recall using the N word and the B word repeatedly in my presence against my wishes?
No, I do not. I've never done that. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan.
You don't need to elaborate, sir. You said no. Ms. Zhang, any other questions?
Mr. Williams, have you ever put your hand around a woman's throat?
I have not.
Do you take it seriously?
I do.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, sir. You're excused. Mr. Quint, any additional witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Any rebuttal witnesses, Ms. Ng?
Did George ever come back, or
George is not going to testify today.
Okay, lovely. I think we're good to go. How do you feel?
Okay. I can tell you I'm prepared to rule. So I've heard the testimony of both of you. I've reviewed the petition and the pleadings. I do not find your allegations credible, Ms. Ng. I'm going to dismiss the restraining order as unproven. I do not believe you've proved a basis for a stalking protective order, and I am going to dismiss it. So I will sign this now. Mr. Quint will get this filed, but it probably won't be to the sheriff's office till this afternoon. So I'm going to tell you both. Mr. Quinn, I'm going to suggest that you just simply avoid Ms. Ng. It seems like there are problems here. Ms. Ng, I'm going to tell you to stay away from him. One of the things you have to prove is that contact was unwanted. And on multiple occasions, even with what you described, you said you approached him. I don't think that qualifies as unwanted. I also don't believe that he choked you or put his hand around your throat in a threatening way. I believe you may have perceived it that way because of some of your own trauma history, but he's not able to know that. And I believe his testimony when he testified about what occurred. So I'm going to dismiss the order. Thank you, folks. I will get these orders signed and filed.